To get to Sesame Street.
Welcome everybody to Sesame Street 50 Years and Counting here on Gameplay and Review. Today I'm going to play 2 Sesame Street games on the Game Boy Color because I assume these games are going to be pretty short and I don't really think that there's going to be much to them. I'm going to play Elmo's ABC and Elmo's 1, 2, 3. I'm going to play them both on this particular video. And the only way I'm going to find out if these are any good is if I play them. And by the way, I know that the No Swear Gamer played one of these games. Hopefully I will find out which one. Hopefully after I'm done actually playing the game, but it don't matter either way. I'm going to play them right now and hopefully they are good for the kids. So without further ado, I'm going to play Elmo's ABC and Elmo's 1, 2, 3 for the Game Boy Color. Okay. Alright, which one do I want to do? I'll do Elmo's 1, 2, 3 since it's showing on there. Alright, so it's 1998. I hope these are short. I really hope these are short. But I'm doing these reviews for the kids. Bonsai Entertainment. 1, 2, 3 Elmo. That's pretty much the same thing as Sesame Street Sports. Oh, they changed color. Brilliant! Oh, almost big? Holy cow. Almost big and buildings are disappearing. What the? We'll do count. That would be 2. Okay, so now I get it. Alright, so I get this game. Is there any way to... I wonder if there's any way to move on. Oh, thank God there is. Because I think I get it. I think I... What the... What is this? Oh my goodness. Okay. Try this this one more time, I'm gonna quit. 6 again? One this time. Man. Okay. Alright, so there are objectives. So if you get them all, you get something. Okay. That's not bad for kids. That really isn't. The rocket's gonna go up. Very good. Okay. That's 5. Oh, plus. Okay, so that's 6. Okay, math problems. That'd be 6. See, I'm starting to get what these games are about. Okay. 5 plus 4 is 9. Okay, if you get one right, it fuels the rocket. I get it. The first variation, you had to get things right in order for the houses to come back. This one is to refill the rockets. So that has to be 7. And boom. Okay, so that's how that's played. Okay, so this is the last variation. So that has to be 9. Oh, minus. Oh, I forgot. Dang it. So 7, so it's 5. I apologize. Stupid me. I forgot it was minus. Oh, I failed big. That I humiliated myself with. I should have gotten it immediately in minus. Yeah. Now I remember the game. I know math, but I forgot that this was the minus part. Okay, 8 minus 6 is 2. Come on. Okay, so this was pretty short. And I was smart. I was smart to do both these games. Because I expected this one was going to be short. This one was going to be really short. Because I remember Sesame Street Sports, that new Kid Code made for the Game Boy Color was short. And unfortunately I didn't like that one. No, I don't need it. Now I'm going to try Elmo's ABCs. Since I assume this is going to be short too. Elmo's 1, 2, 3s. Good for kids on the go for the Game Boy Color, but that one I'd probably avoid. Unless, of course, they have a Game Boy Color. VGC Elmo. That's, of course, the same version of the Sesame Street theme as it was in Sesame Street Sports and the last game. Holy cow! This is even a longer game than the last one. You gotta be kidding. Don't. This is a variation of the NES game that I played. You gotta be kidding me. Man, I'm stunned. I am stunned. I did not expect that. I think I'm supposed to match, am I? And they're going slow. How am I putting? Okay then. Alright. I get it. I can't believe that new Kidco decided to copy a game from the NES. That's a disappointment. I just played the game on the NES and oh my God. Oh, man. No, 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 no. I'm very disappointed in new Kidco. I thought this was going to be an original game. They decided to... No, that's not the game I was looking at. I'm trying to find the game that I played. I'm really disappointed in new Kidco. Why? Why did they have to copy a game that was originally on the NES? Why? What? Wait a minute. But they still copied it. And you gotta use the D-pad to move the thing fast and then press a button. I am so disappointed in new Kidco. I'm disappointed in them. It was merry-go-round from Sesame Street ABC for the NES. Why? Why new Kidco? Why did you have to do this? I had fun with this on the NES. Why did you have to put it on the Game Boy Color? Oh man. I haven't been this disappointed since I played Sesame Street Sports. This is the exact copy of Merry-Go-Round. Merry-Go-Round on the Sesame Street ABC. No, sorry, 1, 2, 3 cartridge was much. No, it was ABC. Because I'm doing letters. Sesame Street ABC on the NES, the merry-go-round game on that was much better. It's gonna be the same. Man, no, man. Why did you have... Oh my... I don't want to play this. I'm disappointed. I really am. I don't know what's worse. Sesame Street Sports or this. Had to copy a game that was on the NES. I'm so disappointed. Oh. No. No. Let's see what else is there. Let's see. It's the same stupid thing. Oh man. It's the same game. It really is. It's the same game. I could play this on the NES. The NES one was much better. I'm disappointed. No. Wait a minute. Did I ever do this one? Or is this all the same? I can't believe it. Yeah, it's, no. I keep hitting the wrong button, no. Let's try this. I'm very disappointed. I already know which one's the worst. It's this one. This is the worst I've played. This one takes the cake. I'm so disappointed in New Kidco for this. Oh my goodness. Oh my god. You know, I swore when I reviewed Sesame Street Sports for the Game Boy Color, but this is even worse. This is a Game Boy Color version of Merry-Go-Round that was on the NES. I played this. I'd rather play the one on the NES than this one. I'm done. No. I'm done. I'm done with this. Screw that. Screw that game. Neither one of them was good. I could recommend the other one. The 1-2-3's one was not as bad, but the ABC one, oh my goodness. Especially when there's already a game on the NES called Merry-Go-Round, and that was on the Sesame Street ABC NES cart. I already played that one. I'm playing the exact same game, but only on the Game Boy Color. There was really no point of making that game. There really wasn't. Neither one of them, neither one that I played deserved to be on the Game Boy Color. Elmo and Grouchland was better than this. None of them were as good as Elmo and Grouchland, which I played on the Game Boy Color. And in my opinion, Sesame Street Sports for the Game Boy Color is far, far superior to the games that I played today. No question about it. No question about it. For the kids, I recommend skipping these games. They are instant red cards for me. Elmo's ABCs, Elmo's 1-2-3s gets a red card big time. These are the worst Sesame Street games that I've played. These top Sesame Street Sports for the Game Boy Color. After today, I'm marking these two games as the worst Sesame Street games that I've ever played. I don't recommend any of them. If you want to know which games topped Sesame Street Sports for the Game Boy Color as the worst, these just did. No question about it. I recommend you skip these games. Thank you very much for watching. Hopefully next time it'll be much better. Hopefully with the next Sesame Street game that I play will be far better. Alright, I'm sorry that I cut to conclusions, and I'm sorry that I considered Elmo's 1-2-3s to be even worse than Sesame Street Sports with the Game Boy Color. I hadn't played Sesame Street 1-2-3 yet. I'm going to play that next time. So I'm not going to condemn Elmo's 1-2-3s yet. I'm not. But Elmo's ABCs, no question about it. No question about it. I had already played Sesame Street ABC for the NES. And there's no question. They copied the game that was on here, and I did mention the title of the game wrong. It's actually called Let Her Go Round. They took Let Her Go Round and slapped Elmo on the cover. That's all that they did. And I was so disappointed with New Kid Co. They did nothing. They did nothing. They had Bonsai Entertainment do this particular game, and they didn't even try. Bonsai didn't even try, unlike Sesame Street Sports for the Game Boy Color. At least Sesame Street Sports for the Game Boy Color had gameplay. It had gameplay. At least they tried. At least they tried. Elmo's ABCs, Bonsai Entertainment, and New Kid Co. didn't even try. They used another game for Elmo's ABCs. And that's absolutely shameful. They took a game that was on here and they just slapped Elmo on the cover and in the game. That's all that they did. the entire game. I was so disappointed. There's no question about it. Elmo's ABCs is the worst Sesame Street game that I ever played. No doubt about it, bar none. Even though I'm just giving both Elmo's ABCs and Elmo's 1-2-3's red cards, Elmo's ABCs is far, far worse. Elmo's ABCs tops Sesame Street Sports for the worst Sesame Street game that I've ever played. Bar none. And that was the last Sesame Street game that I played on the Game Boy Color. I played every single Game Boy Color game that was ever made that involved Sesame Street. Every single one. And there's no question. Elmo's ABCs is the worst. That's my review. Thank you very much for watching. I'll catch you next time for another gameplay review. Happy gaming.